Is there anything more joyful than the sound of children playing? No. But it's also a great time to reclaim some space for yourself. That's why today, we're gonna talk about the best ways to help your children play. Play helps your child to grow emotionally and physically, and also provides a way for them to understand the world around them. Today, we're gonna be speaking with Jennie Monness, a parent-child educator and play expert, who's gonna provide some insight and advice on the benefits of child play. Hi, Jennie. I just wanna take a moment, just introduce yourself and a little bit about yourself and your background.
I have a background in early childhood and a master's degree in psychology and education. And working with children 0 to 3 has been what I built my career on doing.
What is the importance of play for child development?
I always say that play is sort of this working window into so much more than what puzzle can they figure out or what can they do in terms of their skill set. Play is a way of really learning how they've processed things that are even deeper than that. So for instance, taking out dolls and some ice packs when it comes to them bumping their head and seeing where there was an injury.
How does play affect the bond that you can have with your child?
When we meet them where they are, as opposed to using play as sort of an entertainment purpose, we can use it as a way of engaging with our child. And I think it even is super helpful for people who aren't as naturally able to approach young children. It's sort of like they can't speak, so how do I spend time with them before you're a parent, especially, or before you've worked with children the way I have. And so play can sort of be this vehicle in order to bond with them.
How would you say you would encourage independent play, and how important is independent play for a child's development?
I encourage independent play, or I tell the people in my groups that I lead and parents, by letting the child lead from day one, putting a baby down and seeing what they notice. I made this video about putting no toys down and seeing what shadows they notice, what light comes in through the window, seeing when they discover their hands. That's how you foster independence, because they're looking sort of within and in their immediate environment rather than waiting for sort of this external object.
Are there better options as far as like how many toys a baby should have at one given play time? And what are some good toys for baby's development and a child's development?
I always believe less is more, but even less than less. And starting out with one object in early infancy, adding another, and slowly building up until eventually, your child will let you know by going over to pick their own object and how much they're taking out, and because they want to start dumping. And then in terms of the types of toy, I always suggest the more open-ended, because it allows a child to engage more. The busier the toy, the more passive a baby. The more passive a toy, the busier the baby. And I got that from Magda Gerber. I have to quote her. But anyway, this is a good example of a great toy for an infant. It's a triangle mirror box, I'd like to say, but even just using one side, just the mirror, might seem boring to us, but that's our projection. For a baby, this is a window into so much more. Another side is magnetic with little magnifying glasses that have color in them. Another toy I would recommend is something like this, a woven ball. It's lightweight but big, which is rare for a baby to be able to interact with something that's big but feasible for them to hold.
What would be one thing that you would say essential for parents to know and moms to know about, play?
That it's not only a tool for your child to learn, but it's a tool for you to breathe, honestly. And that's part of healthy emotional development. So play can absolutely allow you that when you can build it into your and your baby's life.
Thank you for being with us, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much for having me.
Play is one of the best ways to bond with your child. Here's to using the information that we've gathered today to make playtime a time for fun and learning with the ones you love. Thank you so much for being with us on another episode of In the Know Milestones. We will see you next time.